What's going on, guys? My name is Assam from dopelifecoaching.com, and today I'm going to talk about a very interesting topic. It's really interesting because most of us have seen this somehow in some way, shape, or form. This topic is why women are interested in guys who are taken. Now, you see, it's very interesting, and here's why. When a guy is taken, he is more valuable to other women. And that's exactly why they grow attracted to him, even though they know he's taken. And there's two specific reasons for that. The first reason is because this guy has social proof. The second reason is that this particular guy has carefreeness, right? He's kind of unattached to the outcome. He's just being him. He's not needy. He's not chasing anyone for validation, but he's just being him. Now let's dissect these two reasons. The first reason, higher social proof. So guys, think about it this way. This person, in some way, shape, or form, is that one hot commodity, right? The one valuable commodity. Let's say he's in college, he's 20, 21 years old, whatever. This is just a hypothetical example. And then this particular guy, his girlfriend is one of the sorority sisters, for example. What that does to this guy in the other girl's eyes, right? The friends or the people who know this girl, the surrounding girl, what it does to them is they see that, okay, because Megan tends to like him and is in a relationship with him, this guy must have some sort of value. You see, guys, it always comes down to that one thing, value. And if you can wrap your head really around that, you'll be able to manipulate it and implement things to make them work in your favor instead of against you. Because the idea is you want to be a high value man and just naturally attract women to you by being high value. The last thing I teach, and I say this a million times throughout my videos, is to teach you to do specific things, say specific things, play this type of game just to act high value. And again, while those could work, they're only a temporary fix. They're not a permanent solution. They don't go back to the fundamentals and the basics. So again, back to what we were discussing, a high value man is attractive. And because this man has social proof, and other women around can see that, that even makes him more attractive. It's like he's a hot commodity. He's one of those rare cars at the dealership that everyone's trying to buy, but there's only one of, right? It also creates scarcity. It's tied into the whole social proof thing. And when you're a man and when you have social proof, women love social proof. They're very competitive. They love a man with social proof because that proves that you have status. And also that goes back to their hypergamous nature. Not to get too into detail and off topic, but it has a lot to do with it. It's directly related to it. And there's other videos on my channel for that. But just for the time being, know that if a man has a girlfriend and other women just seem to always be flirting with him and they're more attracted to him, the first reason is because this man is of high value. And the reason he's of high value in this case is because he has social proof. Us humans, we just naturally tend to gravitate towards that thing that other people like. For example, if we're outside of a busy area and we want to go for food, and there's two restaurants. One of them has people waiting all the way outside. That's how big of a line there is. And the other one is just kind of busy. It's not as busy. Our brains are automatically going to hijack us and tell us that obviously the first restaurant is a better restaurant. Why? Because people are chasing it. People are after it. Because in our minds, that must mean, oh, that restaurant is valuable. That's social proof. That's how social proof works in relationships. It also applies to us guys as well, but for women, it's kind of like it skyrockets for some reason. That's just how women are designed. For some reason, their hypergamous nature, they see that a specific man has a girlfriend, and especially if that girlfriend's attractive, they're going to be like, holy shit, what does he have? They'll start flirting with him. They'll start talking to him. A lot of women are evil like that, but I'm not trying to say that that's the point of the video. The point is social proof wins in almost every single case. Reason number 2, carefreeness. So guys, I want you to think about some time in the past where you were in a relationship with a girl and then it kind of seemed as though the women who are interested in you right now when you're in a relationship with a girl weren't interested prior to you being in a relationship with that specific girl. You think that's a coincidence? Of course not. There's specific reasons for that. The main reason, in my opinion, is because you exude that type of carefreeness. Of course, it's tied to the first point of social proof, but you just exhibit that type of natural carefreeness. You don't even have to say a word. And as a matter of fact, that specific girl doesn't have to know that you're in a relationship with another girl. It's just your vibe, the type of vibe you give off. You give off a non-attached to an outcome type of vibe. And this happened with me several times. As a matter of fact, a little over 2 years ago when I was in a relationship, there was this one girl on Snapchat. All I can remember is, yeah, she was attractive, but because I had a girlfriend, I was in a relationship, she would try to talk to me and I'd cut the conversation short. Not that I was being rude or anything, but I didn't want to invite her to kind of flirt with me, you know what I mean? And so I remember there was this one time where I posted a picture, it was a selfie, and then she had commented, "Go get him, babe." She's calling me babe, and we only spoke like maybe 4 or 5 times total. But looking back in retrospect, that never happened with a woman who I was trying to talk to. But this woman, here she was, I only maybe tried to talk to her once before I was ever in a relationship. And as that relationship developed, she would try to talk to me and I would just respond in a friendly way. So she literally responded, "Go get him, babe." And because I was so nonchalant and carefree, mind you, she did not know I had a girlfriend at the time. Looking back in retrospect, that's exactly why she tried to chase me. And she wanted to kind of give me hints that she wanted a relationship with me. Again, why is that? Because of my carefreeness. I was polite, I was friendly, but I cut the conversation short. When you cut the conversation short like that, especially if it's with an attractive woman, somehow in her mind, she sees you as more valuable. Why? Again, because if you weren't valuable and you're just chasing after her, that's very weak, that's very needy. But on the other hand, if you're just nice and cool and calm and just friendly and polite, but you're maintaining your distance, that somehow is attractive because you're not needy. Remember guys, it's good to want, but it's never attractive to need. And of course, at one point in time, I wanted her. So that is attractive, but need and want are not the same stuff. You could show interest in a girl and that is not unattractive. It's actually mostly attractive if she finds you attractive. But when you show need and desperation and you're hitting her up all the time, you're blowing up her phone, you're calling her all the time, that's so needy. But instead, when you just exude that carefreeness, and it doesn't even have to be through Snapchat by a picture you uploaded, by a selfie you uploaded. No, it could just be in person at a party. You could just be hanging out with your friends at a party or whatever, and you're just having a good time and you're being friendly with people because that's just who you are. You're not trying to get a girl's number. You're not trying to flirt with a particular girl. You're just being friendly. You'll see that somehow women will tend to gravitate towards that one guy who's in a relationship and at the same time, he's carefree. I'm not trying to tell you it's some sort of like cheat code, but at the same time, if you're just carefree, women tend to gravitate towards you. And that's exactly why a man who is in a relationship is very attractive to women for those 2 specific reasons. The social proof, other women like that man too. And it's the carefreeness. Those are higher status, those are higher value. They make you a more valuable man. And remember guys, at the end of the day, the number one thing that women actually chase is value. There are certain forms of value, but at the end of the day, it's all about value. There's a lot of things that are intertwined that kind of cover one another, like social status, looks, career, money. But the basis and the foundation of it all is value. Now, the more you can grasp that, the more you can learn to manipulate things to be more valuable to yourself. And when you're a more valuable man, women will naturally want to chase you. Then, because it'll be much more easy for you and you'll be able to attract women wherever you are just like that, just by your presence, because you're now a high value man. And even if you're not there yet, it doesn't matter. You're on your path to becoming there. That's all that matters, dude. So the lesson to take from this video, after you now know why women are attracted to men who are taken, now you can learn to implement these within your life. If you are obviously single, to get women to chase you and then make great things happen from there, dude. I'm excited for you. Go out there. It's the summertime right now. Go kick ass. Be you. Be your best self. And then as a byproduct of being your best self, attract more women and create amazing memories, dude. I want the best for you, man. So anyways, guys, if you like the video, make sure you show your support by hitting that thumbs up button. And also, if you want consistent updates on similar content, hit the subscribe button and also the bell icon so you don't miss a single thing. Comment down in the comment section below for future videos or ideas that you'd like me to cover. And I'd be way more than happy to cover them. So you go out there, man. You go ahead and kill it. You're a badass. And you are going to create amazing memories. And great things are going to happen to you because you're going to be a high value man, dude. Peace.